what they should have done is took the candle to their own t-shirt and set themselves a fucking light. A lot of them.
With the cave bit, so he's trying to backtrack. He's like mansion/cave, you know.
Yeah. Never say cave.
Mansion/cave.
You did say cave. You said you were going to fight someone in a cave, Aaron. That's what you said.
Jamie, I'll fight you in a cave.
We've got it on record.
Listen.
Play back the tape.
Listen. Yeah. Yours going to be like an army of gingers, isn't it?
Mine would be called Gang.
Army of gingers.
Gingers only allowed.
Yeah.
It's like women.
It'd be...
All gingers are kept for me only.
So Jose, who's
when
stuck at
when
the
I
back of the freezer.
storm Trump's wall of Mexico, Aaron, with my army and brigades of my own children.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to episode
10
of the Pinch and Malt podcast.
Double figures now.
That is how much I've been keeping up with this.
Aaron does no setup.
It's your
Doesn't
boy.
know how to do anything. Doesn't come up with any ideas for the thing. Aaron just turns up.
Kieran,
Can't
please.
even put the mics away.
Kieran, please. I'm doing an intro. It's me, Aaron. Introduce yourself.
I'm Kieran.
And I'm Jamie.
Welcome back, guys. That's how you do a proper intro, Kieran. You don't just start shouting at me straight away, Kieran. I'm trying my best.
Well, all I'm saying is you do fuck all for this podcast.
Kieran, I'll bring the funny.
You don't bring nothing.
I do.
We haven't had one comment of someone saying that you're funny.
Just because they're just like, I've got a fan club going, nice. So.
You've got a fan club going.
Yeah.
What's this fan club
Aaron
called?
and the albinos.
It's all the what they called? What albino? What is it?
Tanzanians.
Albino hunters.
Yeah.
After Aaron. That's what
Catfishing Aaron, trying to find out where he is.
We've got a couple of prices on Aaron's head at the moment. They're asking us how much.
I'll put them all in hospital. It's fine.
You're putting them all in hospital. You ain't putting shit in hospital.
Double AID. Well, we're cracking on with today then. What's been happening, boys? What's been happening in a week today? Huh?
What's been populating your busy week,
Yeah.
Aaron? What have you done this week?
What have I done this week? Nothing.
Eat, sleep, work, repeat. That's what Aaron's been doing.
Yes.
Nothing. That's all he does.
That's all I've done. What about you, Jay?
So you have loads of time to prep for the...
Yeah. He sits up
For
at
the
night,
podcast
just
on
saying
Friday.
nothing.
Well, I've got no excuses, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just here for the good time.
He's here for the good time.
The good time.
What about you then, Kieran?
What about Kieran?
Yeah, I've
you
just
be-
been busy at work as usual. Stuff like that. Just been trying to do stuff.
Like what, Kieran? What are you trying to do?
Work.
How are you trying to do work?
Because I'm self-employed, Aaron. I've got to work, I've got to find my own work. I ain't got no one telling me, Aaron, go wash that window like you do.
Kieran, windows need to be washed, Kieran. Do you know what I mean? What about you, Jamie? What have you done today, then? What have you done this week, Jamie, other than really mess up your hair today?
I've flown back from Scotland after my weekend with Dan.
Weekend away.
Yeah, we had a good laugh.
Little romantic getaway.
Yeah.
I hope that you told Dan about our podcast.
I did.
What did he say?
I told him he's actually been on it at one point when we were talking about the fappening, do you remember?
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it that I've told the world that he had a weekly update. And basically we spent the whole weekend watching Jersey Shore and getting drunk. That's essentially what we did.
That sounds like the life.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore.
From like 2003 or whatever it come out.
It is. Snooki and the gang.
And got horrendously drunk and then flew back on the Sunday. That's been pretty much it.
So, as you could probably tell, we live quite exciting lives.
I've been busy, but
We've been trying to promote the podcast.
Things.
Anyone out there that's a recent new follower?
Welcome.
Thank you for following us.
Welcome.
We've gone on a following rampage.
Welcome.
Just started following everyone. And we've got a few comments back from people asking where the last episode was, because Jamie went away and the bastard that he is didn't upload it before he went.
I thought I had uploaded it. I uploaded it to YouTube.
Yeah, but no one watches it on YouTube.
No, but I uploaded it to that, and then I went and done it on Podbean as well, which then filters it off into Spotify and Apple.
Yeah.
But when I looked, it wasn't complete.
Oh.
I can't
Because
believe.
there's only so much room on my laptop.
Well, next time you'll have to show me how to do it, and I can upload when you're away.
Yeah.
I just can't believe you do that, Jay. To be honest.
We need to work that out.
We
Because
might-
obviously this idiot over here doesn't know at all what he's doing. He doesn't even know how to turn a laptop on, let alone do anything else.
If you keep pointing at me, Kieran, you're gonna lose that finger, son.
I'm going to lose that finger.
You're gonna lose that finger, son.
Oh, fuck off. Least scary person in the world, you
I'm
are.
double ARD.
Oh, Aaron, come on down. But,
You
yeah.
guys actually follow us on Instagram so you can see all the up-to-date things we get up to. You know,
Yeah.
our busy
I'll
lives.
try and put it on Facebook as well.
Well,
but
our lives ain't
Facebook's
actually on
harder
there, we're
to
just
upload.
promoting the Instagram.
Well, Kieran, our lives will be on there, Kieran.
Aaron, you have like 80 followers on your personal Instagram and you have no pictures.
Yes.
So what are you going to be doing? What's the picture be? Me taking a picture of you in bed sleeping?
But this.
What,
Hand on
finger
tit.
on nipple.
Hand on the tit.
Hand on the tip. That will
All right,
get,
guys, that will be going up.
that will get the ladies going.
That will be going up next week as well. Aaron with a picture of a hand on tit.
Hand on it.
on tip.
Just so to clarify, hand on his own tit, people,
Yeah,
not hand on any other tit.
Yeah, just his own.
Hand on the tip. Let's move on.
Aaron's got shy now. Let's move on. Too much tit talk.
Yeah, I was reading this week about there was this geezer, and he worked in a shop, and he's gone missing for over 10 years. Yeah.
Hmm.
And they just had a refurb in the shop, and they found his body stuck behind one of the refrigerators on the shop floor.
Fuck off.
10 years he's been missing.
But how is it not smelling?
That's what I thought. And then when I was looking into it, it was like whatever crevice was behind this fridge that he couldn't get back out of, it like sealed him in, like vacuum sealed him in there, and he was like stuck, and then stayed there for 10 years, family looking for him, all sorts. And he's dead.
Where is this?
In the back of a freezer.
Where is this?
Huh?
Where is this?
Guess.
America.
Yeah.
America.
Where? What part of America?
I don't know.
If you say Florida, that's it.
It's not Florida.
End the podcast. Done.
It's not Florida. He had like a Mexican name. He was only young. He was 19.
How the fuck?
So,
Can you imagine how upset you'd be if that's the way you went?
Jose's gone into the back.
Jose,
of the
Aaron
freezer.
with the traditional racist Mexican name.
Yeah, Jose's gone to the freezer to get a chicken out of the freezer for the thing, yeah, and he's died.
He fell down the back and died, yeah.
Jose, you saw your life out, son.
But there were some terrible things that you see behind freezers. Like,
Yeah, I see like rats and shit.
yeah, I seen like, I remember we were doing like a refit on an old shop when I worked in retail years ago. And this is when I first started as well. These people moved like this, it looked like a drainage sewer thing off the top of what was underneath a freezer. Moved it, and there was just loads of movement, but you couldn't tell what it was. Then all of a sudden, about 90 rats come pouring out, and they fucking ran everywhere.
Oh, mate, that's horrible.
Because they'd opened the actual local sewage drain where they were all living.
No,
And you just see, like,
mate,
It was weird. So it was like a mirage of just loads of movement. You
Yeah.
couldn't tell what it was. Then all of a sudden, they just dispersed
What
everywhere.
did you do? I bet you shat yourself.
I
didn't you?
fucking shat myself. I ran out the door.
Yeah.
Because we were right next to, like, going to the exit.
Because you're the biggest pussy, aren't you?
Any rodent or bug can fuck off, yeah? A rodent or a
We were
bug.
trying to set up the podcast today, and we do it in our summer house in the garden. And there was a tiny little spider on the tarpaulin
Yeah,
that we have out, which is like a bit of shitty plastic that you chuck over stuff.
tarp, yeah.
Yeah, tarp. Everyone knows what tarp is. And there was the tiniest spider, and you two shat yourselves. Aaron was on the other side of the table, looking like he was going to box it, and you ran off.
I'll be ready to end it all, Kieran.
Kieran, I've got hooked it.
If an insect was on me, I'd be
What, you're
ready
going to end your
it all.
life, are you?
I'll end everything.
Who
I'd burn the place down
who
before I
Jose,
let it get
innit?
on me.
he will stand behind that freezer, Kieran, until it's done.
Well, I loved the Maldives as a holiday, yeah, but what freaked me out is I had geckos in my room. Constantly.
Oh, what?
All around the ceiling,
Yeah, it doesn't
everywhere.
matter. I ain't
Any
giving a shit.
small little animal, rodent, bug,
So,
Yeah,
they have no
what
business.
about your dog?
They have no business being around
What about
me.
your queer
and
little
what about
dog?
you? You're a small animal.
The dog isn't going to get into crevices and things that I don't want it to be.
You're a small animal.
Aaron.
Do you get bothered by yourself in the mirror? You look at yourself going, what a
Jamie looks in the mirror, surprised, actually surprised, and he just scutters off into the corner. Spraying insect spray at himself, like,
I catch myself at the wrong angle and I get mistaken. Oh. But no, I can't handle any bugs or anything like that. Fuck that. I will not do it.
That's your little pussy.
What are you gonna do, Jamie? You have like a kid, yeah, and like
you just have to be a man, but
he'd be calling me up.
Like, Dad,
he'd be going, you have to wait for Uncle Kieran to come round, and I'll come around.
I have to be a man, but I hate it. Kieran, I'll
come round with a newspaper in my hand.
Kieran, I'll call you, but I won't get a reply. I'll get blue ticked. That's what will happen.
That's
all you're worth. That's all you're worth.
When Kieran Blue...
He hasn't me and you've been speaking in the group chat all week. He hasn't said one word, has he?
No.
Has he said one word
No.
in the group chat the whole week?
That's how little input he has.
What do you want to say that?
You're only here because we accidentally clicked 3 bloody mics on Amazon when we bought them.
We got 4, Kieran. So what's happening there then?
We clicked an extra 2 in
You clicked very badly there, didn't you? Wasting money.
But going back to the supermarket thing, yeah. When I was also doing the refit for the our local one here in Stopsley, we found behind the freezer a long tube. Like, do you remember at Christmas when we were kids? We got a tube of Whispers in a lightsaber box. It was like a tube lightsaber that was like a Christmas gift, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For the new Star Wars release.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the tubes that you get at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you get tubes of Jaffa cakes now.
It was it was like the early release for the 2001 or 2000 whatever Star Wars, the ones that bombed.
Yeah.
We found one of them behind there, and this was in 2012, so it was over 10 years old, yeah. And we opened it up, and the Whispers were still inside. And we opened up one of the Whispers, and it was white. Completely and utterly white, the chocolate. And one of the guys that I work with, Mark, he ate it for a dare.
What?
Thing is, I bet
you if you
wouldn't have opened that up and sold that on eBay, you probably would have got quite a bit of money.
I know, and that's what my mate said to me at work this week because we were talking about something else and it come up. And he said you could have sold that. It'd be like good merch because Star Wars people were crazy for the.
Oh yeah, anything unopened or anything like that.
Yeah.
You probably could sell it even if you opened up one bit. You probably could say partially opened.
But I was at that time, 2012. I was probably only like 18, 19.
You were naive to the world, weren't you?
I was naive.
You were just one fringe on this planet, weren't you?
I was one good-looking fringe.
That's when you had a fringe. That's when you could grow a fringe.
Don't start about growing fringes again. I'm not going through this again. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but Jim, we don't need to go through it again, Joe, because we know the facts. Yeah, you can't grow a fringe.
Because why?
It's over.
It's done.
It's done.
You've got nothing left, Jamie.
Yeah. You're saying I'm going bald?
No, we're not saying you're going bald.
Right, guys. Absolutely devastating news recently. Really shocking to the world.
To the core. Shocked to the core.
Really just... I saw it the other day and I got really upset by it. Devastated residents hold a candlelight vigil in memory of 2 hedges.
Of what?
2 hedges.
What? Bushes?
Yes.
Why? What happened to them?
Absolutely devastated.
Where is this? Where is this in
the
America
fuck?
again?
Who the fuck?
This is in Grimsby.
Grimsby. Oh no.
This is in Grimsby.
It's up north.
Iconic hedges they were. Louisa Drake's just upset.
Fuck all comes from Grimsby, so there's probably the most going on in that town.
I don't even know what's wrong with them. They've been bulldozed and replaced with horrible metal fencing. Absolutely.
So what?
outraged.
They had a candlelit vigil for it.
Yes.
Isn't that for like
death?
people that have died?
Yes.
Like,
Normally that's like tragedies, like
yeah,
when there's
when a
like
kid's got shot by
There's
a stray
nothing
bullet or
special about
something.
it.
yeah.
There's nothing special about it. Look.
Have they got nothing going on in their
Look at
lives?
that.
Let me
They
see
have
them.
to a candlelit.
There's nothing
Where
special.
were the hedges?
There. Where the bulldozer in front of that. That's a hedge.
It's on a car. It's on the edge of a car park.
Yeah. Absolutely devastated. Like,
How many people turned
It's not
up?
like they're shaped. Do you know, like if you had like a shaped hedge, it'd be like, oh, shame, like the unicorn hedge is gone now. where like Boris come out every weekend.
Jamie,
and
but
we'll
it's a
shape
bit
it
much
up.
turning up with a candle. Do you know what I mean? Standing there mourning it.
What they should have done is took the candle to their own T-shirt and set themselves a fucking light. A lot of them.
How would you have that little going on in your life that you have to deal with?
Yeah.
Why are you not at
We'll
work?
go to the car park and we'll go do a video off under the
guys,
bush in the
I
water.
don't know why.
You sound Swedish! What the fuck was that?
That was my Grimsby accent.
That's not.
Except for the
Car park. Back to the car park.
Guys, I don't know why you laugh about it. It's
We'll
not
have a video
funny.
for the bushes.
You sound fucking Swedish. What's that?
Yeah, that's my impression.
You go Cockney, like Northern, like weird Cockney Northern,
Guys,
for a car park, and then you go immediately Swedish straight away
apparently
afterwards.
this led to children crying in the streets.
Yeah, because they probably thought their sister was dead.
Listen,
Because their parents beat them up if they
this
don't
is
go out and have a look
this
at
is
the
what
bush.
Grimsby Telegraph's saying. Guys, this is very
Grimsby
serious.
Telegraph. They've actually written about
I
it.
can't. I just absolutely outraged.
I bet it's a woman called Susan who's fucking started a little committee.
Someone's put some flowers up, yeah, around the fence. Yeah, they put "Rest in peace, nature." So basically, the world's ending because 2 hedges are gone. Rest in peace, nature.
Get a job, man. People, they clearly need a fucking job, because when you listen to us three talking about what we've done this week, we've done fuck all other than work, haven't we? Get a job.
Work's a stretch, Jay. Ooh,
Get a job.
see
If
that?
you have a job, you ain't got time to be worrying about the bushes getting taken down on the edge of a car park.
Jamie, I'm sorry, I have to correct you there. 40-year-old hedges, not bushes. Hedges. It's about.
Yeah, just
It's
on
probably-
the edge of the car
They're
park.
probably Grimsby's prized possessions. Do you know what I mean?
Jamie, they got. It's Grimsby in it. They got nothing else to be happy about in it.
Only a Weatherspoons.
Everyone's got Weatherspoons. Right.
All right, Jamie, move on to your game.
What's your game?
What's your
again?
game called?
Right.
What we call it, Jay? You got to have like. A
We got 2
spanking
games
attitude.
today, guys. We got the game as promised last week. It's called You What, and I'll be doing that one.
You what?
And we got Jamie's game, small little game before my game. What's your
Yeah,
one, Jamie?
I don't know. I don't know the name of it.
Jamie's specialty is small.
It's urban dictionary words that you're gonna have to guess the meaning to.
Okay.
We'll just call it "What's the meaning?"
That's
Yeah?
That's just awful. But if you do it next time, you've got to come up with a better name than that. That's disgraceful.
No, Jamie's not known for his thinking abilities, is he?
No. You're right.
Say it clearly. Think before you speak. That's it.
Right. So the first word or phrase is "witch's kiss."
Witch's kiss. So you would do a witch's kiss on someone.
In
what context is it?
Is it like?
in a sentence, it could be used as, "I was watching porn the other day while taking a shit and got a witch's kiss."
Oh, so it's an actual like thing.
I got a witch's kiss.
I was taking a shit.
Is it like when you get? Is it like?
I don't think you can masturbate while pooing, but anyway.
Do you know when like you have like sleep paralysis? Yeah. Do you know when you get like bummed? By like.
Well, Aaron, would you like to repeat what you just said? When you have sleep paralysis
you
and you
not-
get bummed.
I've had like sleep paralysis dreams, yeah, where I got like, attacked by some like witch thing, innit? Well, I've had sleep
What,
paralysis.
and it was having bum sex with
It
you?
might have. I'm sleep paralysis.
Right.
It might have.
Right.
Yeah, I got the witch's kiss because it bummed me. So
It must be
So that's
that
what
you.
you think
It
it
must
is.
be that you do something to yourself, like you bruise yourself, or you must like shit on yourself, or something.
or
I reckon it's like when you shit on yourself and smear it in, or something like that.
oh no
It is, isn't it?
no.
Something like that, isn't
You
it?
come
That's
in.
disgusting.
You come in your hands and then you
Get
wipe
shit
your
as
ass.
well.
You wipe your ass. Is that it? Because it's like a cauldron. It's like a cauldron. It's like a cauldron of poo and cum, isn't it?
Oh,
This is getting
God,
worse.
this is getting worse and worse.
No. Do you want to know the answer?
I
Yeah.
bet it's just.
It's when you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit and your penis touches the underside of the toilet.
What is it?
What,
Which
as
is
in
kiss?
touches the bowl of the toilet?
Like the underside.
I've got.
Of the inside of the toilet.
Yeah.
When you have
wait.
to tuck yourself in.
Oh,
And this is either when you have a boner or if you're wet and down.
How is he masturbating like that then?
How are you sitting down with a boner? I've never sat down with a boner before.
Would you have to shake it off?
No, I'm like different angles. trying to get the right angle where the flow will cut. I know when you're like, sitting there and you're trying to bend over, you just like you go near enough vertical over it like Superman trying to get it in.
Oh, God.
What?
Who sits down?
What? Having a poo?
No, when they've got a boner. That's the least thing I want to do when I'm like that. That is fucking disgusting, man.
That's not that bad.
Right, so next one is a gator tail.
A gator tail, mate.
Say it in the context.
Sentence. Use a
Me and Jimmy sat up all night blowing gator tails every 30 minutes. It was nice.
It's a fart, isn't it?
No.
Something to do with farting.
Is it like gator tail? Blowing. It could be a penis.
What, every 30 minutes? You're going round to round, are you? Every 30 minutes
Yeah.
just on that.
There
on
might
that
be
cock.
up to animals, mate.
You'd be dry by the end of the day.
Gator tail. You blow. What would you blow?
Blow them gators.
How do you blow a gator tail? I don't know.
Yeah, but it's in the context that Jamie was saying, they were
Blowing a gator tail
Blowing gator
every
tails.
30 minutes. What's a gator tail, Kieran? Go on.
Is it arsehole? Do you blow? Is it an arsehole?
Gator tail.
A gator tail
Oh,
Is it like
is
arsehair?
a nice thick big line of cocaine.
That's not that bad.
oh, so it gets like thicker and then thinner at the bottom.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A gator tail, okay.
You
Yeah.
don't blow cocaine though.
Next word is a qualm.
Qualm.
Qualm, yeah.
Cool.
As in, how do you spell that?
Quarm.
Quarm. Qualm.
Qualm.
Using a sentence?
Oh my god, he just qualmed me and I quiffed. Queefed.
Farted in her mouth.
No.
Queef is when a woman fanny farts, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Is it popped it in the bum?
Popped it in her bum. Popped it in her bum.
He corned me. Come in the bum? Come in her ear? Up her nose? In her
Is
eye?
it when he like? Is it when you pleasure her, like you make her come?
It's a slap on a woman's vagina.
Oh yeah!
He's swarming her.
I'm qualming ya.
I'm qualming you. Sorry, I
She said swarming.
I've already lost it. I already forgot it.
Oh, Jamie.
Next one is the Pasadena. The next one is the Pasadena mudslide.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gonna be like something to do with shit. It's gotta be something to do with shit.
Isn't it when you poo all over their chest and you wipe, like you... I don't know, like sliding it? I don't know.
That is close, Aaron. Very close.
So you shit on their chest, and then you
rub it in.
rub it in.
It's the act of leaving a shit stain on a woman's ribcage while having intercourse with her breast, aka titty fucking.
Oh, and then you sit on her chest. And,
Yeah.
oh, mate. Who makes these up? And why is it Pasadena? What the fuck?
Pasadena mudslide. Is it? Wait, where's Pasadena?
Oh, fuck knows.
That's
South America.
Oh, that's a good one for
No.
that's a good one for the name for the episode. Pasadena Mustard. That is horrible, man.
The next one is alligator fuck house.
How would you use that?
Last night, Johnny surprised me with an alligator fuck house, and I came for an hour and a
California.
half. I think the bite might have left a scar though.
what? Say it again. Sorry. You
The
can't
alligator
say it.
fuck house.
Is it when you do loads of coke then bite the vagina? Or something like that?
Is it like a coked up orgy?
No,
Is it not a coked up orgy?
no.
Is it where
does
you
that have something to
you
do with
left the
coke?
mark? You said where she left the mark, so he must have bit her somewhere on the bum.
Oh, he snorted coke off a fadge.
Mum cannot listen to this fucking episode.
Was I close though? Alright.
No.
Does that have anything to do with cocaine?
No, it's a daring sexual manoeuvre mid-coitus.
Coitus.
One person bites the neck of the other, locks their arms and legs down, and goes into a death roll.
I've never
All
got
while
that.
maintaining insertion, like a down-shifting car.
Do you know?
How would you do that?
Do you know a gator roll? Yeah.
Do you know when
they roll
gators
them round?
get their food and
Yeah.
they like
Yeah.
do the death roll into the water?
Yeah, they have an intercourse while they do that, innit?
That's some sort of serial killer shit, that is.
Can you imagine, like, you get home, from a hard day's work, your missus goes, let's do the, what is it?
Alligator fuck house.
Yeah, and you're just like,
All right,
what's
love.
happening? What's happened to the normal
Let me
doggy?
wash up a little bit. Let me scrub myself clean, and
Yeah.
then we'll get into it.
Yeah, I'll bite your neck.
Your neighbours
I'm
go,
gonna bite your neck like a gator. Next one
I feel like you're into that too much.
is a waffle stomp.
Where you kick them in the vagina, or you like boot them in the
You
clit
boot-
or something.
Yeah, you boom in the clit. Like, you top bins that.
You set that up. You spread legs apart, and you
Yeah.
boot it straight in the.
No, you're
clitoris.
both completely wrong. It's
A waffle stomp.
to defecate in the shower and then proceed to try and stomp it down in the drain with your foot.
That's not a waffle
This
stomp.
one's for you, Aaron. Statue baited.
Is it like masturbating so much that your arm has a cramp?
That you've got stats. Is it that you're wearing your Apple Watch and you've got stats on your masturbation? length
Like in
and
the
time?
league, where he's
Yeah.
pretending that he's walking a loads,
Yeah.
and
Is
he's
it-
not walking at all.
Is it the fact that I can do double the amount of weight on this hand alone in this one?
Because of the overwork.
For
The
the
overworked.
overwhelming work.
It's
of-
to become sexually aroused by one score in a game, a video game, or a sport.
I've got very sexually aroused over games.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, definitely, yeah.
When Aaron flies in, gets that perfect spin on that ball.
Yeah, and bangs it top bins.
He's got a statue
I'm
bait on.
screaming. I'm statue baiting all over the place.
And then the last one is the atomic bomb.
That is cum, poo, and piss
He's
in a
obsessed
cup.
with like
Cum
mixing
in.
it all into a cauldron.
in a cup, yeah, and you slap it around her face.
Who's her?
Anyone.
Whatever woman gets with you, I feel sorry for. 'Cause
That's an atomic bomb. She's getting piss, cum, poo all over her face.
Oh, for Jesus' sake.
He's just dashing it into
Am I wrong?
her face. Atomic bomb. It must be where you shit on them or something.
An atomic bomb is...
You poo on each other like arses connected. And you poo, yeah.
That is awful.
And then when you poo, like it like splatters into each other and it blows up with it because like it's splatting into each other. That's a atomic bomb, isn't it?
Aaron, where are you getting this from?
I got a very sick mind, Jay.
An atomic bomb is performed by climbing to the top of a bathroom stall and attempting to shit from a greater height.
That is
Has to be
sick.
between 5 and 6 feet
That's good, man.
and still get it in the bowl.
So how are you putting a bathroom stall above your toilet? I don't understand.
Can you
Because
imagine,
obviously,
yeah?
if you're in public, you go into
Can you
the stall,
imagine,
don't
can
you?
you imagine, yeah? You're out with your mates, yeah, at the pub, yeah,
Yeah.
going for a piss, yeah. You see
Some geezers.
some geezers in
Top,
there.
the top of his head's about 8
Yeah,
foot off,
some
and he's
ge-
like, "You're right."
You go, you right, mate? He goes, yeah, just trying an atomic bomb. And all you hear is it hits the floor and he's like, oh, gosh darn it. Goes for it again. Oh,
But you will know what he's doing, Aaron, so you'll be like high-fiving him
Mate,
while throwing, you'll come at him or
I'll be
something,
getting up there,
like a
man.
monkey.
I'll be like, do you want my piss, poo and cum on his face?
Oh, atomic bomb, you say.
I'll show you my
That is
version of atomic bomb,
disgusting.
innit?
How do people make this shit
I
up?
don't know.
Well, atomic bomb Kieran
That's
does
not
it
even the
himself.
worst. A lot of it I thought I couldn't even say.
Yeah,
You can say it, Jay. We're uncensored.
It was terrible.
we're uncensored.
We're uncensored until the money starts coming.
All right, guys. So I'll go into my game now.
You what?
It's my game.
You what? You what?
Yeah, you what?
You what?
You fucking what is what it's called.
You what?
That's what I said to Mum. I was like, you fucking what?
She's going, what?
Do you go, what?
Kieran,
Right, so
you seen
we
this
know.
dog video?
No, I had to take phone off of her because you know what she's like. She gets
Yeah.
easily distracted.
Yeah.
And I had to, a lot of the times, I had to tell her what the question was and let her think about it, because she couldn't think of. We tried it to begin with, and she was like, "I don't know what to say." So, anyway, so the preference is, Aaron. Not the preference. The game is. I basically ask Mum a question.
Mm-hmm.
She comes up with an answer. I write down exactly what she says.
Word for word, yeah.
Basically word for word. I've got like bullet points on what each one is.
Yep.
And then I've made up me and Mum between us have made up another 2 answers that we think she would say.
Okay.
What she thinks that we think she would say.
Yeah, she's made up like 2 other answers basically. Well, me and her together have made up 2 answers that we think that she might say. But there's only one correct answer, and I've recorded the correct answer.
Okay.
So I will play the recording at the end of each, just to see if you're right or wrong.
Just so you guys
know her exact words.
Just so you guys know, our mum is a very, very special woman.
Right, are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, she is.
That's all I've got to say.
Where he's going with that.
Yeah, neither do I. Just move on swiftly away from what
They need to know.
Some of them are about a minute, nearly 2 minutes long. Some of them are about 30 seconds long. Mum's replies.
Okay.
Yeah, so the differences.
You crack on.
So question 1 is: if time travel was real, what would you do and where would you go? Yeah.
Okay.
So one answer is: go forward to meet my adult grandchildren, so our children.
It's gonna get
But
crazy.
she's scared that she won't be able to redeem that time back, so she's scared that she'll get stuck in that present day. So she's a bit scared of that. But yeah, that's one of the answers.
Mm-hmm.
A second answer is she wouldn't mind seeing the year 3020. That's 1,000 years from now, isn't it? Which I said, yeah. Just to see what life is like, for courtesy's sake.
What the fuck? What? Okay.
Yeah, she said, yeah. And the last one is back to the 70s and back to the old house, just to see how things evolve.
What does it mean evolve?
Evolve from
she
what?
knows
Then to
how
now.
it happens.
Yeah, but I said to her that each one of these, she'll go back as her present self. She won't go back to her...
Oh, as a young...
Yeah, or if she goes forward, she'll be her present self. She won't be...
200 years old in a casket.
200, yeah, she won't be dead. So what do you think the answer is? So you got 1, which is go forward to meet my grandchildren, but scared she can't come back. 2 is she wouldn't mind seeing the year 3020, 1,000 years from now, and just to see what life is like, for courtesy's sake. And 3 is back to the 70s, back to her old house, just to see how things evolve.
I reckon the 70s.
I think number 1.
The first one.
Yeah.
I think the
So
third
go
one.
forward to meet my adult grandchildren.
Yeah.
And Aaron, you think
The
it's
third one.
third one, just to see how things evolve, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's
All
the third
right.
one.
And this is what she said. You ready?
I'm ready, Kieran.
All right, Mum. If time travel was possible, what would you do and where would you go?
What would I do if time travel was possible?
This is what we're working with, guys.
I really don't know. Would I go back into the past? Yeah. I'd go back into the past.
Oh, fuck me,
what
yeah.
would you
I'm
do in
fucked.
the past?
I don't know. Don't know. I'd go back into the 70s and go back to the old house.
Go back into the 70s and go back to the old house?
Yeah. Only for a day, though.
Only for a day?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to stay there?
No.
Why?
Definitely not, no.
Well, if you were your present age, you wouldn't be able to go back in time. You'd be your present age.
Oh no, you can't be your present age.
No,
You
you
have to go
have to
back
be
in.
your present
You
age.
have to go back and think. Oh well, if I was going to be present age, then I'd go forward. Then I suppose
To what?
to
What's the right answer?
I don't know another. No, because I couldn't be able to go back, could I? No. I don't know. Stop it now.
Yeah, the Aaron was correct. The first answer.
First answer.
Yeah,
I
she
knew
just didn't like the fact that she had to be a present age. She just didn't
She
want
wanted
to
to
be.
go back to be
I said
like
to her
7 years
that
old.
she'd end up knocking on the door, and then I'd be like, "What is this woman doing?"
She's currently eavesdropping us right now, look.
Yeah.
She's currently the.
Right, that's question number 1 then. So Aaron got that right. So remember
yeah.
your own scores, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
Fucking no
I'm
shot.
beating you, Jay. Like,
Right.
I always beat you because I'm betting you in life.
Aaron, fuck yourself.
Right, question 2. Ready?
I'm ready, Kieran.
If you could bring 3 things with you onto a deserted island, what would they be and why? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mum but done them in like 1, 2 and 3. What would they do? She said tweezers for her eyebrows. She said a pair of clean knickers.
Okay.
And thirdly, sun cream because she doesn't want to burn. Yeah, that's one option. Option 2 was a hammer because she would need to build stuff on the island. Do you know what I mean? Like start making
What's she doing with a hammer?
What do you have here? There's no.
chisel. She's got a hammer and a chisel. So she's crafting goods for herself on the island.
Okay.
And 3, a saw. So she's very practical.
This is a normal building site. Like, there's not just like nails and stuff about. She can't
And
just
then
like.
the third answer is she said a hairbrush for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
mum's hair is fucked in the
yeah.
morning constantly.
Yeah.
Secondly, a picture of us. She said, I need to look at you.
She needs to look at us, what?
And thirdly, a bottle of wine.
She's getting pissed
So she
up.
get wrecked on the first day.
Yeah,
and then...
on the first day.
How long is she on the island for?
Just forever.
None
what
of them
I said.
options are any good.
They're really bad.
What do you think?
I reckon number 2.
I think if she went practical, she's gone number 2.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably the last one.
I think
Number 3.
it might be the last one because like she's a massive pisshead.
What do you think? What to say?
I'm gonna think she's gonna be smart here. I'm gonna go number 2.
You're going to go number 2? What do
Yeah.
you think?
I'll go number 3.
Number 3, which is
The hairbrush.
hairbrush, picture of the family,
Yeah.
and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready? This is Mum's answer.
Alright, Mum. Question 2. If you could bring 3 things with you onto a deserted island, what would they be and why?
Well, first of all, a hairbrush.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why is that? Because your hair's crazy.
Because my hair's crazy in the morning.
Yeah.
Second of all, a photograph of all you, all my family.
Yeah, but a photograph would be useless.
It doesn't matter. I need to look at you. And thirdly, a bottle of wine.
Alright.
She sounds really evil.
There you go.
Things. She sounds really evil. She's got like an evil laugh going, isn't she?
So
Yeah,
Jamie
cackle.
was right.
Yeah.
So you're 1-1 at the moment.
See, Aaron, I'm gonna fucking beat
Jamie,
you,
I'm
mate.
gonna beat your ass, boy.
I like the competitive spirit. In
I'm
this
gonna
room
beat
right
your
now.
ass, boy.
Aaron, I'm gonna get you into an alligator fuck house.
That's very
He's
wrong,
gonna
Jay.
fuck you up,
I'm
Aaron.
gonna atomic bomb you, innit?
Right. So question 3, guys. Yeah, was what do you think of the reptilian elite? Obviously, I had to explain to Mum what the reptilian elite was. She didn't really understand it
Yes.
to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but we'll go with it.
We'll crack on.
But yeah, she yeah, just see what she says. So I said, what do you think of the reptilian elite? What is your opinion of them? She said, what a load of rubbish. Made up. Absolutely not. 1950s swamp man thing.
What?
Royal family. Absolutely not. Because I showed her pictures of what the reptilian elite were.
Oh, right, okay.
To see what she thinks, yeah?
Okay.
She said, also another answer is potentially, they could exist. Plenty of evidence there. Are they walking amongst us every day? She said it was scary. It was scary to think that. Yeah? And last possible answer, I did produce you 3. You could be reptiles for all I know.
I bet she thinks she was probably funny when she said that, innit? I bet she was pissing herself laughing.
Right. What do you think?
I think number one.
Number one. She said it was rubbish a minute ago.
You think it's number one, yeah?
Yeah. I bet it's number 3 in it. If she says that, I'll knock her out.
You ready? This is Mum's answer.
Alright, Mother, question 3. I have explained to you now about the reptilian elite as you didn't know before. What is your opinion on this conspiracy theory?
What a load of rubbish.
Ah.
Go on.
Absolutely not. Don't exist. Made up. I mean, the first photograph you showed me was of the 1960 Swamp Man film. I mean, come on. The royal family are the reptilian elite? No. Absolutely not.
She's a secret royalist, isn't she?
Made me laugh.
She doesn't
Yeah.
really pop.
So you both got that right. So it's 2-2 then, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on for your ass,
Right.
boy. You better bring that
Guys.
ass, boy.
This one is a good one. This one is one of the funniest ones. Right. So the question is, guys, if you were starting a cult, what would it be, and what would you call it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is very weird. This is a weird question.
Yeah. This is a weird one. Have to be a nice cult. There'd be no killing or shooting. Would be called Harmony. Everyone lives in harmony, she said. No class system. Everyone has the same amount of money, but Mum is the decision maker.
So, Mum wants to become Stalin to the fucking communists.
Basically. Answer number 2. Mum would be your typical cult leader, she said. She said she'd live in a castle. She'd be known as Princess. would have shrines raised and worshipped upon, and and the cult would be called the Princess Cult. Yeah.
No, that's not true. That's Kieran. That is Kieran.
Everyone. Second one is called Bling.
Bling.
Third one is called Bling. She's only called the cult Bling. Everyone has to wear glittery ponchos and glittery shoes. Everything is life is based on how much bling you have, and she'd be the blingiest person ever.
See, I want that one to be real, because I know she wears shitty sparkly shoes all the time. It pisses me off. It fucking pissed me off. But
Number 1.
You can ask questions. It's fine.
I feel as though it's number 1 because Mum would want to be nice about
Yeah,
it.
it's that. Well,
Where if it was me, I would
'Cause-
become number 1 dictator.
I reckon you've given her stories about really bad cults where people have died and all that. So
I'd be like,
I reckon she's gonna be like,
No, I didn't give any kind of.
needs
I'd
to
be
be
marrying
really
everyone's
nice.
wives,
You calm down, Jay, innit? You have a wife.
and no man can sleep with their own wives. Only I can sleep with their wives.
Right. What else? What do you think then?
I think number 1.
Number 1.
So you think it is?
I've never
Harmony
I've
cult.
never actually heard her say
would be
the
a
word.
nice cult. No killing or shooting. Would be called Harmony. Everyone lives in harmony. There'd be no class system. Everyone has the same amount of money. Mum's the decision maker.
I've never actually heard Mum say the word bling.
Well, you haven't seen her wearing them fucking stupid trainers, Aaron.
And she always says, you always say to her that she's a princess. So
Right, you ready?
It's number 1. Yes.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Alright, Mother, question 4. Question 4 is, if you were starting a cult, what would it be, and what would you call it?
So it'd have to be a nice cult.
Yeah, it'd have to be a
It'd
nice
have to
cult,
be a
would it?
nice one.
No killing.
No killing or anything, no shooting people.
Yeah.
But I would have everybody I would call it harmony. And everyone would live in complete harmony. There would be no class system in it. Everyone would have exactly the same money and would have to survive exactly
So
the
you're
same
telling me that if you
way.
were the leader, you'd be the same as the rest of them?
Yes, yeah. We would have to,
Live off the ground.
all live off the ground, all have the same money. There is a cult.
So if you were the
actually.
leader, you wouldn't even be the leader in the end. So who would make all the decisions? You?
I would make the decisions, yeah, because you have to have a decision maker.
Are you capable of that?
And I would be, absolutely, I would be able to make the decision, but it would be harmony.
It'd be harmony with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Could you imagine Mum in charge of the car?
But Mum did actually make up the other two.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
Mum was actually
I think the glittery
a play
shoes one
in
was
the glittery,
was trying
and
to get at me.
she did actually say the thing about being princess.
Is she?
Yeah.
See, I would have thought that she would go for one of the other answers if she was being truthful. I feel as though she lied in that one.
Well, that's what I just took. I said, "What's your real answer first?"
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right, are you ready? 5th question. The question is: would you help me or the other two, which is you two, dispose of a body? Yeah. There was a lot of questions about this one. There was a lot of questions, and I had to explain to her that it would probably be a dead body. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it was live, then it would be a person.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
That's
like
kidnapping, isn't
do you know
it?
what I mean? Yeah.
Unless they're kitted up.
She said, answer number 1 is yes, I would grass you up to the police straight away. You had a dead body on your hands. You did wrong. End of. No questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I feel as though
1.
she would have to have a bit more loyalty than that.
She said, yes, I would. I would chop the head off first. Work my way down, followed by the arms and legs. And then she said she'd get the saw out the shed. And then the island in the kitchen would be big enough, she said, for the body to be on. She said she'd do all the work in there. She'd put the blinds down. She'd get a fat of acid. Put each body part on that and leave it in the garden. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's answer 2.
Yep.
Or she said, if it was an accident, then yes, she would help. She said she don't know how because she doesn't like blood or anything like that. Would perhaps maybe help us dig the hole or scout out a location of open water to dump the body in. She said you couldn't chop it up, and she can't deal.
I got that covered. It's all right.
And she can't deal with the giblets of the chicken. What do you think?
It's number 3.
It's number 3. First of all, answer 2 is Jamie's answer. What makes me laugh, yeah? To dispose of the body, yeah? Why are you cutting it up? You don't have to cut it up.
Because a lot of time it helps. Smaller packages.
Jamie, you're not a serial killer.
I'm not saying that.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Well, so you both think it's question number 3?
It's got to be,
answer 3. If it's number 1, I'll knock her out as well. Again.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
Alright, Mum. Last 2 questions. Question 5. Would you help me or the other two, i.e. Aaron and Jamie, or either one of us, doesn't matter, dispose of a body?
Right, that would be quite what you call it. It would be would it be a body that you lot killed?
It doesn't have to be, it just has to be, well, I take it probably would be, but it could be
Well, if you killed it,
that we
no.
killed it, or it could be that it
If
was
you
like
killed it, definitely no.
yeah.
I wouldn't help you dispose of a body.
Why would you not? Well, your sons.
Because if you killed-
you'd let us go to prison, would you?
If you killed it, then you that's
What if it
your
was
fault.
by accident? We told you it was an accident.
If it was an accident, yes.
But what if it looked like it was definitely not an accident? But what we said to you, it was an accident.
No, Kieran, that's wrong.
What if we're like, Mummy, it just happened by accident?
And he's got like a bullet
Hammer
head
here
in his
by
head.
accident.
If it happened by accident, then yes, I would help you get rid of it. How I would help you get rid of it, I don't know, because I don't even like blood at all. I can't look at open wounds, nothing. So I wouldn't be much good. I could perhaps dig the hole.
You'd dig the hole, would you?
I would dig the hole, or look for somewhere where we could put it into water or something, I suppose. But if you...
What if I was telling you, I was panicking, I was telling you to chop it up?
No,
No?
absolutely not. Couldn't chop up anything like that. I can't take the giblets out of a chicken. Never mind chop up a body, Kieran.
Alright.
So it's got to it'd be under what you call it circumstances. If you killed the person, no, I wouldn't help you. But if it was a pure accident and it needed to be done, then I would perhaps do a little bit.
Yes, so you both got that right in the end.
Yeah.
She wasn't keen on the idea, but I brought her around.
Yeah, I think.
But she did actually do the island is big enough.
Did she?
Yeah. She
I
said
think
that she'd start with her
I
head
think
first.
she's got an evil side in her.
Right,
We
and
all
the
know.
last question, yeah? So the first question I was originally going to give her was, if you were going to be an inanimate object for a year, what would it be? But she literally couldn't think of anything. It was getting her annoyed. So I said, if you could... It was actually getting her annoyed. So I said, if you could be an animal for a year, what would you be?
Yeah.
Just for a year. You just have to be it for a year, then you're going back to being your normal self. She said... answer number 1 is an eagle, a bird of prey. She said she could be soaring around everywhere, looking at the world from a different perspective, looking very regal. Her exact words were. Answer number 2. She could be a monkey. She should be climbing and swinging around all day, eating all day, sleeping whenever she wants, baggy tits and hair everywhere. Exact words.
Like an orangutan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or answer number 3. She could be. She wanted to be a pampered pooch, something like a chihuahua. She said, carried around in a handbag, different outfit every day, fed and stroked whenever she wanted.
Getting stolen by a seagull.
Potentially, yeah.
Getting picked up by a seagull on the pier.
Right. What do you reckon?
It's tough on this one.
What do you think?
Well, I would personally go for the eagle, but she's not very bright, so... What's the second one?
Monkey, climbing around, swinging all
she
day,
She wouldn't be a monkey.
eating all day, sleeping whenever she wants, baggy tits and hair everywhere.
Could be a chihuahua. She's very needy. I'm gonna go for the eagle.
Can you go for the eagle? Yeah.
I'm going to go for the chihuahua.
The chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Locking those questions in. So what you're both tied at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
So this is to win the game. Are
And
you
if
ready?
100% got it and it's a monkey, I'm going to lose my shit.
No, I haven't got another question, so
Oh, not
No,
you out.
that's the end of it.
We'll
Ready?
fight to the death.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Alright, Mum, last question. If you were to be an animal for a year, what would it be? So just 1 year, you just had to be an animal.
Okay.
But after the year, you go back to being a human
Oh,
again.
of course, I'd be a pampered pooch.
Oh,
So I'd be one of those really, dogs that had to be carried everywhere.
What kind
in
of dog? What kind of dog?
What do they call them? Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Where
I'm
every day
very
I'd have a
disappointed
different
in
little
her.
outfit on. I'd be carried around in the person's handbag.
Yeah.
I'd be looked after constantly.
Very disappointed in her.
Stroked every day. Brought out. Yeah, that's what I'd be. That would be the best life. That would be having the best life.
I'm very
And that's
disappointed in
it.
her.
So Jamie wins the game.
Yes, Aaron.
Jamie, you might win the game.
You might
here.
have, you
But
might have
like
to
I
eat them
said,
words, Aaron.
Mum come up with all those answers. So she did actually say that
Jamie.
she'd be a monkey with baggy tits and hair everywhere.
Jamie,
That's the only thing that was swaying me. It's some baggy tits and hair everywhere.
you might win the game,
And the
Jamie, but who
eagle as
wins?
well.
Who wins at life? Me.
Aaron, shut your mouth.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It
I
was,
like that.
yeah.
It was funny.
That
it was
was-
funny interviewing
Yeah.
Mum.
That was You What?
You what?
You What?
By Mother.
We'll have other guests.
Do you, what would you be if it was an animal for a year?
I'll be a lion.
Don't know what I'd be. I'd be something that could fly, I think.
I'd be a
The
lion.
best life would be a dog.
No, I'd be something that could
Because
fly.
people just look after
That's
you.
mediocre. Why would you not be something that could fly?
You fly into a fucking wing of an aeroplane, dead.
No, but
Gone.
I'm not that thick.
You wouldn't even make it through the year, mate.
I would be a bird of prey as well, like Mum said. I would be like, Yeah, but you got to think it's only for
You'd
a
be
year.
a sparrow
Yeah?
getting eaten by a kite.
You could be. I'd be a pigeon in London, isn't it? Just bopping around, getting fed all the time. Just be like, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, it's just one of them fat pigeons that won't move out your way.
I'd be the randy ones that go on our roof, innit? Just trying to all day.
I'd be one of those massive seagulls you get like Brighton in it, where that can literally bench press you in it.
What are you going to take? What would you be?
I'd be a lion.
You seen The Lion King, Aaron?
I'd be a lion
I'm
in
going to watch it
England.
this weekend. Is it good?
Yeah, it was good.
I'd be ripping apart children.
It's very realistic. Even just like the ticks.
Be ripping apart children. You don't keep lions and that like that big, like really like crazy ones and zoos. They have little ones. They're smaller than normal lions.
Here, I'm a
No,
lion.
they have the proper lions. You've not
Yeah,
been to
yeah,
Ipswich,
but they're smaller because they're naturally smaller because they're not allowed to eat as much as other ones.
I'm a lion, Kieran.
Here's a lion. Look.
You ain't a lion, Aaron. You're probably the opposite to a lion.
I'm a lion.
I'd say you're more like Timon,
Tim-
the little meerkat.
Do you know what you are?
If you could time travel, what would you do and where would you go?
We already discussed this, haven't we?
Mm.
Have we?
Jamie said
I'll
he
kill Hitler as a child.
with a baseball bat.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll beat his head in.
His head in.
You've gone back to killing him now. You went to before you went to killing his parents. Now it's back to
Oh
killing
yeah,
him.
yeah. If you could be a cult, what would it be? What would it be and what would you call it?
Alright, first of all, I'll go first. It'd be
Aaron
the
and the albino family.
the as a society.
The Brotherhood.
The as a society.
The As a Society.
And
As
I
a
would
society.
I would be like Jesus to them. Like they would never see me in it. I would just be like a myth until someone pipes up and I have to come out of my thing in it, and I'll knock him square out
Come out of your what?
of a cave, innit?
You're gonna live in the cave.
I'm
You're
just
in
gonna
the cave.
basically I'm just gonna be gaming all day, innit? Until
a
someone
cave?
squares
In a
out, and then
cave.
I'll like knock
You're
him
going
out.
to get very good Wi-Fi
I'm
connection
gonna-
in the cave.
I'm gonna kill him.
And you'll be like at night scurrying through the village, like trying to get food because he has no food.
I don't need to get food yet because I'm a leader of a cult. Yeah, they bring it to me.
Yeah, but you
What-
said they
what
don't
would it
see
be
you.
called?
Just
They're
a
ma-
myth.
I told you, the As a Society.
You'd be one man. You wouldn't be a cult then. You'd just be a geezer in a cave.
No, I'll have a massive cult. But like, do you know? You ever play Far Cry 5? Yeah, I'll have like a whole district to myself in America, innit? Yeah. And they'll be bringing me food in it at my mansion.
But you
What,
said
your
in a
mansion
cave.
slash cave?
Yeah, it's man cave, innit?
You know you fucked up with the cave bit,
Yeah,
so he's trying to backtrack. He's like mansion slash cave, you know.
Yeah.
Never say cave.
Mansion slash cave.
You did say
know.
cave.
Never say
You
cave,
said you
no.
were going to fight someone in a cave, Aaron. That's what you said.
Jamie, I'll fight you in a
We've
cave.
got it on record.
Listen,
Play back the tape.
listen. The As a Society, yeah, it doesn't take any of your crap, yeah. It will put you. in
But what about
hospital.
you, Jamie?
I would become the biggest cult leader in the world. I would take over a country. Either here or America. Probably America. It seems easier to have a cult in America than it does in
Yeah,
England.
they seem very
I think
easily
we'll-
influenced.
I think we're more sceptical over here about God and things. I would tell them that I'm the second coming.
Of what?
Because if you went down south in America, you could get pretty big. Do you know what I mean?
And I'll tell them I'm the second
But how
coming.
would you prove that you're second coming?
Of what?
I will
There's
do,
no way you're walking on water, love.
I would
You
do,
can't even swim.
I'll do some elaborate tricks.
You'd learn how to do magic.
I'll get Dynamo to train me for a year. I'll just float it in on wires, like onto the stage, and I'll be like telling them how that I am the person that's going to be marrying all their wives and birthing all their children because I'm the Messiah, and that
So you're going to be a midwife.
they're going to be drinking my Kool-Aid at one point.
What about after that? Like,
I'll just build an army,
What would you call it?
and then I'll slowly
but-
take over the world, Aaron.
What would you call
yeah,
it?
so you sleep with all the wives, yeah, and then when you have the kids and the wives thing, you're not gonna bang the kids, are you?
No, I'm not going to bang the kids.
That's-
I'll just bring more women in for me
That's-
to bang.
That's just that geezer from Game of Thrones, isn't it?
What would you call it?
What would I call it?
The Forehead Corporation.
No, Aaron.
Foreheads are us. The
I would-
Forehead Legion.
Small people rise.
I would call it Heaven on Earth.
Heaven on earth.
And I would call myself Jeremiah Jamieson.
Jeremiah Jamieson.
They're always like a Jeremiah, I say.
Yeah, they're always something like it's very spiritual, aren't they?
And whenever, like, I'll have Louis Theroux come and talking to me, like he likes to do.
Yeah.
And I'll just completely talk shite to him for an hour and a half.
Well, then as soon as you go off, you just take off your wig because
Mic
you obviously
off,
be wearing
mic off.
yeah, you obviously be wearing a wig because you ain't growing long hair for shit without.
Kieran, I'll grow long hair, long beard.
Well, you're gonna have a mullet.
They're gonna call me El Jesus though.
What they called you, Jeremiah Jameson?
Yeah, now it's El Jesus.
They call me Jeremiah El Jesus
El
Jameson.
Jesus, yeah.
That's
El
what the
Jesus.
Mexican people call Jamie.
Yeah.
So Jose, who's
When
stuck
I
at
when
the
I
back of the
storm
freezer.
when I storm Trump's wall of Mexico, Aaron, with my army and brigades of my own children.
Jamie has bred
Mexico.
little children.
So basically, what you're saying, you're going to start war with
Mexico
Trump.
Mexico will know me as
Oh Jesus!
El
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus, so. So Jose, yeah, he's back in the freezer. He's dead, yeah. He worshipped you, did he?
No, Jose is
Long
yet to
gone.
know what's going on in this country.
Jose is
El
long
Jesus,
gone.
though. What are you doing, Kieran, then, huh?
I'd
Yours
call
is-
mine Gang Gang.
Yours going to be like an army of gingers, isn't it?
Mine would call Gang Gang.
Army of gingers.
Gingers only allowed.
It's
Yeah.
like
Women.
it'd be
All gingers are kept for me only.
he'll be like gingers.
about-
his cult will be
what about
called
if you have a
Gingers
kid?
Have Souls.
What if you have,
The gingers back market.
what if you have a kid that's
Your
a
cult
boy
would
that's
be
ginger?
called
What are you
Gingers
gonna
Have
do?
Souls, Kieran.
What am I going to do?
Yeah. What are you gonna? By the way, we're gonna find out because you're just having women for yourself. Yeah. What if you find out that two of them are banging under
What,
your?
women?
Yeah, no, a woman and a man that's been banging under your thing
He'll be
He's
strung
killed the
up,
man.
and it'd be live execution in front of my people, Aaron.
because he wants to have a bit of.
He'd be strung up by his penis.
Oh, atomic bombing
Because yeah, that's just.
into
I'll
his
d-
mouth.
I
What?
will
Because he wants to have a like.
alligator fuckhouse him,
Yeah. I think you'd like
death
that.
roll into the water with him while biting his neck, Aaron.
Jamie, you can't alligator finger him. Yeah.
I will do it to show dominance, Aaron.
You can't. It's not physically possible
Alligator
unless you've got a
strong
fadge. It's not possible.
I'll be inserted somewhere else, Aaron, just to show dominance.
Why is it always rape? Like, why is rape a common theme in this?
Well, a lot of the time have you seen the TV show Waco? That's
No.
exactly what he does.
What
He
rape?
takes wives.
Right, next one, Kieran.
The last one was disposing of a body, but we already said about that. And an animal. We said about that as well.
What about the inanimate object? What inanimate object would you like to be for a year?
I told you. The Mona Lisa, innit?
The biggest disappointment on this earth.
Yeah.
The
I'd sit
smallest
there-
piece of shit.
I'd sit there and stare at people.
And you can't see it past the back of tourists' heads.
Yeah, but everyone taking pictures of me every day.
Is that what you want, Kieran?
Every day.
All day, every day. Some ugly bird in a portrait.
Yep.
What about you,
I
Aaron?
would be a pair of sunglasses. Because you get to go travelling with people.
Yeah, but what
You
happens
can
if
see-
you're that broken pair? What
You-
happens if you
You
break?
break within 10 hours and you stay
That's
in the
right.
drawer that no one looks at
That's fine. I'll be sitting there with like
in the dark crying.
in your
Yeah.
cave.
in the cave, knocking some geezer out,
Waiting for some geezer to turn up so you can fight in the cave.
shirt off.
What would you be, Jay?
A dildo.
Okay, let's just move on from that.
Can you imagine a world of that? Like, like the Japanese and stuff do national service. You have to serve for a year.
Yeah.
Imagine if the world started doing, you had to be an inanimate object for a year. That's your year's service.
Yeah. Would you be happy with that?
But what was it?
You turn 18 and then all of a sudden you're a fucking
What if
painting
it was
on the
like
wall.
Harry Potter? They put a hat on you and they're like, "Well, you look like a pencil," and then you'd have to be a pencil for a year.
Pencil.
A pencil in the drawer.
An
Aaron.
inanimate object is a
I know.
is an object that doesn't have like a
Yes, I know, Kieran.
brain or a
I know.
heart.
I'm aware of that.
Anything
Kieran.
Mum said originally a fly. I was like, well,
That's actually a
that's
fucking
an
animal.
Yeah.
Rocco barks at inanimate objects. If
Because Rocco's an
there's
idiot.
a new object around him, it takes him by surprise,
Yes,
and he
Jamie.
will not leave it alone
Yes,
once
Jamie,
he's discovered it.
we're aware of the state of your dog.
But that would be like the funniest thing in the world, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? And then like, after years up, you just went straight back to.
Normal life, and you spent a year of it as like a fucking pencil case.
Jamie would be absolutely devastated. Yeah.
Pencil case.
Jamie would be absolutely
It's
devastated.
a 12-year-old unicorn pencil case that she spits in.
I've just got that bit out. Fucking hell. He'd kill himself over that comment.
Well, guys, that will come to the end of episode 10 of A Pinch of Malt. We have discussed very important subjects today. I believe I've learnt something, at least. I hope you guys have learnt something.
What have you learned,
What have you learned, Aaron?
That Jamie likes dildos and atomic bombs on his face.
And apparently Aaron likes to mix a cauldron of shit, piss and cum together in any kind of reference towards...
I'm just saying...
This is
anything.
the most explicit episode we've had
Yeah,
so far.
just don't listen to this episode with your kids, alright?
And if you are a kid, just don't tell your mum.
Well, there you go, mum. Your dad's alright. Mum's a bit dodgy though.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we'll end it here. Remember to follow us on all social medias: Twitter, Insta, Facebook at APOM Podcast, A Pinch of Malt, and on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcast, Podbean, Podbox, is it? Something like that.
Castbox.
Castbox, Spotify,
All those kinds of fun.
all that shenanigans.
Yeah.
At A Pinch of Malt.
And please like and subscribe on all of them as well, guys. Give us a like.
Leave us some comments and
And if you feel free, get in contact with us. We've had quite a few people get in contact with us the last couple of weeks
Yeah.
about stuff.
yeah.
And any
Great.
kind of contact is good at the moment. I'm sure we'll get back to you guys.
It's a long outro, Kieran. Let's just wrap it up here, bruv. Alright, thank you very much, guys.
Alright, cut an hour.
Bye!
So bye.